Though I am a follically challenged white dude, one of the more important rules I've learned in life is to never mess with a black woman's hair. Bad Hair is a film about the importance of hair in the culture of the female African American, but the story is funny and chilling enough to entertain all viewers, whether you have hair or not. Welcome back to ML Miller Frights, a part of the Kings of Horror Network. I'm ML Miller. While you might be watching this video on the Kings of Horror Network, I urge you to click over to the ML Miller Frights page and give it a like, share with your buddies across the electronic superhighway, and click subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Let's get the word out to new folks so we can make this channel and Kings of Horror Network bigger and better. Be on the lookout for a new Kickstarter campaign for an anthology I participated in called Nightmare Theater. It's a collection of short horror stories made by a whole gaggle of talented souls. The project is being helmed by David Schrader and Clay Adams. I paired up with my pirouette artist extraordinaire, Carlos Granda, for a morbidly fun morality tale about filmgoers who dare break the rules of common courtesy in the wrong theater. If you're interested in fun, scary, and gory horror, please support the Nightmare Theater Kickstarter campaign. Look below for a link. Bad Hair is new and exclusive on Hulu. It's directed by Justin Simien and written by him as well. Bad Hair follows Anna, played by Ellie Lorraine, who has been cursed with a sensitive scalp that has been scarred in a hair straightening incident from her childhood. Anna grows up to be an assistant producer on a BET-like cable channel in the fantastic year of 1989. When the cable channel is taken over by a new executive named Zora, played by Vanessa Williams, Anna feels like this might be her shot at becoming a producer and possibly an on-air personality. Zora is impressed with Anna's ideas, but not of her looks, specifically her hair, and directs her to get a weave at an exclusive salon. After a grueling hair did session that leaves her unconscious, Anna wakes up to luxurious straight hair. But the hair comes with a cost. It must never get wet and seems to have a strong appetite for blood. Realizing that her hair may be vampiric in nature, Anna must decide to either feed the hair the blood it requires to look good or suffer the curse of bad hair. Once again, horror proves to be the perfect outlet to play around with real-life problems. With Bad Hair, the film addresses not only the high-maintenance black women are forced to endure in order to have their culturally accepted hair, but also the pressures of cultural appropriation, as the channel she works for says it wants to be the voice of the people, but really is just another cog in the corporate machine whitewashing the urban experience for mass consumption. With the late 80s and early 90s being a time when black style and culture was beginning to be chic and fashionable to the masses, this era is the perfect backdrop for such a story. Bad Hair proves to be a rich and nuanced look at the way some people place style and outer appearance as top priority over what is inside. In this case, it is referring to black heritage, as it was a trend in this era to straighten hair in order to be more accepted into trendy culture. Bad Hair is a wicked sense of humor, highlighting some of the more outrageous styles and trends of the early 90s. Anyone who lived through this era will enjoy the hairstyles, the clothes, and the music that pop up all through Bad Hair. There are also all kinds of guest appearances and cameos by Usher, or Ursher as I like to call him, MC Light, Kelly Rowland, and if you don't feel old enough, James Vanderbeek is there as the older rich white guy. The music highlighted throughout the film is priceless, paying homage to tunes I used to slow groove to at my junior prom. Bad Hair serves to be a fun snapshot of an era that I remember and hold near and dear. The effects of Bad Hair are well done, and while the concept of vampiric hair is pretty silly, it still manages to be threatening in a wickedly fun sort of way. While haunted hair has been the subject of many a J-horror flick like Hair Extensions, and more recently 0.0 MHZ on Shudder, Bad Hair sports some awesomely wild and crazy hair demon antics, as the hair flings all around and is used as all kinds of whips, nooses, and tendrils. Later in the film, as the hair begins to take over its wearer, the simple eye effects paired with the swirling hair makes for a terrifying image, despite the goofiness. I Had a Blast with Bad Hair is a wild and wonky little horror flick with resonant themes, fun cameos, and a snapshot of an era that will bring back memories both good and bad to viewers at the right age. Sure, this is a film addressing the specific topic of the Black experience, but it never gets overly preachy with the politics and never forgets to entertain with chuckles, chills, or both, from top knot to split end. I have to say it, Bad Hair was an unbelievably good time. That'll be it for today. If you like this video, please pound that thumbs up button. Share this video with your social media addicted pals. If you're looking for written reviews, you can find them on mlmillerwrites.com. That's where you can also find more countdowns. Don't forget I have 2 horror comic book trade paperbacks you should look for. GRAVETRANCERS is out right now, and Pirouette is going to be out November 18th. It collects never before published issues, and you can still order it through Diamond Order Code APR 201712. And don't forget about that Kickstarter campaign for Nightmare Theater, where Carlos Granda and I offer up one of our short stories. Check links below for information about all of these comics. And be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications to be the first to see my future videos. Thanks so much for your time, and take care.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your reality.